Yeah, so I just want to make another quick video about the 4th of July and how it's senseless and stupid and pointless and not beneficial for anyone, especially so called Black people and African Americans, to be celebrating it because it's not benefiting us in no way. We're giving, we're not gaining nothing. So, in other words, these other nations, what they're doing is they're selling us a product for their pagan holiday. So, not only are we celebrating their holidays or whatever, getting caught up in idolatry and paganism, sinning against our Creator, but we're also putting ourselves in debt because we are subservient to them. We're buying their products and we're not selling nothing to them. We're the we're the tail. They're the head. They're the leaders. We're the followers. They're the managers and CEOs, and we're the workers, the slave workers. See, a lot of Black people, they don't understand these concepts. They don't understand that when you depend on other people and their ways of life and their practices and ideologies and stuff like that, and you put that in your life and you are committed to doing that stuff, then you're just setting yourself up for failure. And, truth be told, and to be very blunt, you are a failure if you do that. I was a failure when I did that because it was stupid. It was nothing that was benefiting me from celebrating these pagan holidays, giving my hard earned money to something that's not going to benefit me. Buying fireworks and firecrackers, it's just a temporary thrill and it's not putting money in my pocket. It's not like I'm setting up a 4th of July event, where people could come outside and, you know what I'm saying, watch me, like I'm a damn circus performer or something. I'm charging them tickets to come and watch me pop fireworks and, you know, having a bunch of animals out there, like some circus gathering or something like that, or some type of amusement park or whatever. It's not like that. We're just popping fireworks and popping firecrackers, on the 4th of July, or buying gifts on, on Christmas, and buying turkey on, Thanksgiving. All of this stuff is not benefiting us. We're just celebrating. We're buying their products and we are indulging in their false idols. You know, we're giving too much attention to this crap. This is what they're into. This is not what we should be into, you know? And it's crazy because Black people in particular, okay, we know, at least y'all know who are watching this right now, y'all know how Black people are, being Black yourself. Y'all know how we like to, when it gets summer out, we like to turn up. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like the sun and the heat and the nice weather and the clear blue skies. It just makes us, it just makes us act some type of way. It gives us a boost of energy or something to where we just want to go do dumb stuff, take risks and stuff. And it's not a bad thing to get out in the summertime and enjoy the weather, but like what I'm trying to say is we like to do extra shit basically. We like to turn up and do dumb stuff for the most part. When it get nice out, like you got people out here cruising around in their cars, you know what I'm saying, not doing nothing with themselves, just driving around, cruising in the streets, cutting off people, racing in the streets. Got people jaywalking, not going nowhere, just out there bad. And again, this is my people, you know what I'm saying? People out there begging, homelessness and stuff like that. And I have nothing really against the homeless. The Creator said that the poor and the homeless will always exist. I love giving to them, especially if I know that they're sincere and they actually need it. But my point in bringing up all of this bad in the neighborhood and, the ghettos of the world or whatever, is just the fact that we got stuff that we could be doing with ourselves to, better our lives, but we'd rather follow these other nations. You know, we're consuming all their products and stuff like that, and it's not doing nothing beneficial for us. You know, uh, again, we're the consumers. We're not the sellers. We're not the lenders. We need to switch roles. The creator said, we're supposed to build our own, start our own businesses. Work with our hands. Like the days of old, like our ancestors used to do. They used to start their own garden. They used to maintain and manage their own garden and eat their own fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. They used to barter with other, neighboring Hebrews and stuff like that. They used to basically support themselves and support others around them. They didn't have to go outside to other nations and nationalities and stuff like that to use their overpriced, crappy products and services. We had our own, but now in modern times, especially here in America, we just want to consume, consume, consume. Don't nobody want to invest, 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 and start their own business. Everybody want to just leech off of these other nations and getting taxed the shit out of them. Not only that, little to no benefits. It's all paganism. It's nothing that's gonna better our lives. We're just buying stuff from them and just, you know, getting a temporary thrill from it, but we're not. It's no long term tangible benefits with that. So black man, black woman, you need to quit spending your hard earned money on dumbass crap like fireworks and firecrackers that ain't benefiting your ass. You just popping them, and that just, that's all your money right there. You know what I'm saying? You getting excited, a temporary thrill, popping a few firecrackers. Ooh, that's so great. Wow. Ain't nothing great about that. Like, it's nothing beneficial. Of course, celebrating Christmas, glorifying Jesus Christ and all this old garbage when he never existed. Like, we need to quit following all this paganism, new age garbage. That's what these other nations do, especially the Caucasians. They're into all of that stuff. That's not what we're supposed to be doing, black man and black woman. Hebrew Israelite man and woman. We're supposed to be doing things the old, ancient way that the Creator said in the scriptures, you know what I'm saying? By, unifying with each other and supporting each other, supporting other black businesses, starting our own businesses and stuff like that, growing our own gardens and bartering amongst our own people, not asking these other nations for shit. You know what I'm saying? Quit becoming so dependent, because when you do that, not only do you get caught up in idolatry, but you're also getting caught up in debt. Because again, you are nothing more than a consumer to them. You're a worker. You're sheeple. You're nothing to these other nations. All they see you as is a profit. Whether they're taken directly out of your pockets by selling your product or service, or using your actual body as, you know, the business. Like if you're playing sports or something like basketball, football, or whatever, they normally use black bodies because they know that we are the most flexible, we jump the highest, we run the fastest. It's just all within our genetics. Ain't no other race on the planet messing with us genetically and intellectually. So we don't need these other nations for shit. Excuse my language, but I'm pissed off because y'all waste money for no damn reason. You'd rather spend money with these other nations to pay 3 to 10 times more than what they actually produce the product and service for, than buy it from your own people and only pay, double what it was made for. Because a seller has to make a profit. That don't mean that they got to get greedy and sell your, make the price, outstanding. They don't have to do that, but that's what these other nations do. And we always buy from them. And we all know, at least us who are educated, we know that so-called African Americans, we are the greatest consumers of products in the United States. We buy everything damn near. We make the economy go around. It wouldn't be no economy if we wasn't spending our money. So these other nations, they become rich off of us, off of our spending, and off of our ignorance. Because we're too busy stuck up in idolatry, following their pagan, crappy holidays and buying all of their stupid products and services, which ain't benefiting us at all. A lot of that stuff is poison. Did not the Creator say, put down your trust in man? Don't trust your enemy. But hey, we trust our enemy all the time. People who don't look like us, don't have no spiritual intuition, no spiritual connection with the Creator, because their pineal gland, their third eye, which I like to call the first eye, is calcified. So they have no spiritual intuition, no spiritual connection with the Creator. They, not to say that they can't, but normally when they do have a spiritual moment or, insight about something, it's normally because of their own vain imagination, something that they just thought of, and it just resonated with them, that it seems valid, it seems true, but it's really not. It's just all self-righteousness. That's why we can't follow these other nations, because they're self-righteous. They're heathens. Heathens mean they're godless. They don't have no guidance. They're just losers like that. We're supposed to be the light of the planet. We're supposed to lead the planet. We're not supposed to be leeching off these other nations. We're not supposed to be dependent. We're supposed to be independent and self-sufficient. So what the heck are we working for these other nations for? Why are we asking them for anything? Why are we sitting there, trying to get business loans and stuff like that, and pay mortgages and stuff like that, and lease cars and stuff? Well, we build all of this stuff anyway. They just make services off of it. And they if they don't sell the product directly and make money off of that, then they'll make a derivative and make money off of that. So nonetheless, they copied you, black man and black woman. We are the original architects and inventors and all of that. They know this. They know everything comes from us, but they know, since we have a lack of knowledge and we're destroyed, like scriptures say in the book of Isaiah, that they could keep screwing us over. They could keep, scamming and manipulating us and getting over on us, because we ain't got no wisdom and knowledge according to the scriptures. A lot of us hate, and again, I'm talking about black people, we hate being independent. But at the same time, in the back of our mind, a lot of us are fed up with, being dependent on the government and, working a regular 9 to 5. So we kind of want to get out of the whole rat race or matrix, as they call it, but we just too damn lazy. A lot of us are eating bad. We eating genetically modified foods, so we're not even mentally there to even want to do better with ourselves, because we're not eating right to begin with. The Creator got dietary laws that we're supposed to be, you know, applying in our lives, in our daily dietary regiments, certain foods that we should be eating and certain foods that we need to avoid. But, a lot of black people, they depend on these other nations. And I've always said that you can sell anything if you package it right. And that's exactly what these other nations do. They'll package something, some crap, and label it real good and appealing, say that it's organic and wholesome and natural, when it's really not. It's just got a bunch of chemicals and preservatives in it, and it smells and it tastes good, but it has no nutritional value, which is the main aspect. It's the main point of eating food, is to get the nutrition out of it. If it don't have no nutritional value and it just only look and taste good, then you need to avoid it. If it has any unrecognizable food ingredients, you need to avoid it. But black people don't do that. They look at the front of that label and they be like, oh, that look good, I'm finna buy that. They throw it right in the cart, don't they? Y'all know how we do. We got to quit that crap. We need to quit buying everything that these other nations come out with, because it's not only to put us in idolatry, and it's not only to indebt us, but it's also to just keep us unhealthy. A lot of these products and services that these other nations provide to black people, it's just totally unhealthy. But anyway, the point of this video, and I'm going to end this soon, is just basically to let y'all know that not only do we need to get out of the pagan holiday worshiping, because it's all ritualistic, satanic bull crap, but we need to also quit buying their products and services. Hopefully we get it one day soon and we understand that we need to do that. And black people also just eat better, eat more wholesome foods, eat more organic foods. Get out in the sun like this. I like to get out here and, get my natural sunlight. I call it sunbathing or whatever. You got a lot of these self-righteous wannabe health gurus out here talking about, oh, you need to look at the sun, you need to sun gaze, you need to get that light code frequency, you need to. No, you don't. The sun was never meant to just be gazed at. That's another lie. These people are idiots out here. The human body is meant to sunbathe, not to sun gaze. We're not supposed to be looking at the sun directly. That messes up our cornea, our optic lens, our optic nerves and all of that. Just, it'll make us blind. It won't do nothing no benefits from it. But being out in sun where your skin is exposed, that's a lot different, because the outer layer of your skin, your body, is the biggest organ of your body, and that's always in absorbing things, whether we put stuff on our body with these skincare products or the sun itself with the UV rays. We need to watch what we put on our body. But anyway, that's another video that I need to make. But yeah, y'all, stay out of these pagan holidays. Quit buying all of this garbage from these other nations and start your own. The Creator says, start your own business, work with your hands. Remember the days of old. Follow the ancient path that our ancestors used to do, where we were doing everything by ourselves and for ourselves, and also for these other nations. Everything is within us through the power of the Creator, Yahuwah. So, we need to quit playing around with this. Catch you on the next Shabbat. Shalom.